In today's Fortnite video, I'm going to show you guys all of the 0 point evolution from the start of Fortnite to today. If you guys haven't already, roughly 98% of you guys that watch the channel over here aren't already subscribed, so tap that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1 million subscribers. I don't know if we'll ever hit it, but maybe one day. And if you aren't subscribed, subscribe, because we make all these evolution videos all the time for you guys. If you like Fortnite, this is the place for you to be. Anyway, starting off with the Rocket event. This is the first ever event inside of Fortnite, which happened live, and this does reference the 0 point with a little kind of audio. So I'll show you guys a little audio point which happens in this event, which is the first mention ever inside of Fortnite of the 0 point. So check this out, it's super cool. So there you can hear the first mention ever of the 0 point oscillator required, set coordinates, which is assuming the 7, most likely the visitor, one of the 7 members who said that quote. And that's pretty awesome. And then obviously they use the 0 point energy and the oscillator and stuff to travel through the rifts, which we see for the first ever time inside of Fortnite when it goes crashes into tilted, teleports away and baits us. Probably one of the best events ever and one of the most anticipated events because it happened live during a mid-game. There was no like downtime for this event or anything. There was no like official announcement. It just happened. Everyone just kind of knew when it was going to happen, and this is basically where things started. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. And this is the initial kind of site of the 0 point. So pretty awesome. Now the next time we see the 0 point isn't actually the 0 point itself, but we are in the realm of the 0 point. This is the in-between, also known as the Nexus. This is basically a realm that connects all realities inside of Fortnite Battle Royale in this giant Nexus hub. It was first seen in the Butterfly event, and we later do see it in the Galactus event, which also has the 0 point, which provides evidence that once the 0 point is overthrown, or kind of just overwhelmed with power and sources, we do kind of go into this realm, and this is kind of like the backup, or kind of like the emergency reset for the 0 point to keep it safe. It's a really cool place, and we do see it in Fortnite twice, and hopefully we see it again in the future. The Unvaulting event in Season 8 of Chapter 1 was the first time the whole Fortnite community saw the 0 point. And you guys can check this event out, I'll let it play for you guys, but yeah, it's super awesome, and we do see the 0 point inside of it. So sit back, relax, one of the best events of all time, check it out. Now, it wasn't until Season 9 of Chapter 1 that we see the 0 Point make an appearance again. This time, the 0 Point makes an appearance with the Monster vs. Robot. Now, I won't spoil it for you guys if you haven't already seen this event, but it's one of the biggest Fortnite events ever. If you've never ever seen it, you're going to want to watch it, because it's pretty cool, and it's a really awesome fight. And also, the 0 Point does make an appearance, so check it out.
UFOs and aliens, just another day at the office. Portfolios and mailing lists, just another way to spread the gossip. I'm so bored of this world, it looks the same as yesterday. I'm trying to break out, go far away. And I'm so bored of my room, it smells the same every day. I'm trying to get out and go far away, jump in the space.
So the 0 Point being exposed throughout the entire Season X, that was the crucial storyline part of this season overall. And obviously the big meteor coming to the ground, this is where things really do start to ramp up with the 0 Point, and we start to see something we've never ever seen in Fortnite. The 0 Point is the target here for the 7, and we're going to see what happens here with this 0 Point target and how things play out. So check out the final event of Chapter 1, one of the best events ever, one that I think almost everyone will remember. So check it out. And that's kind of where the event left us, with this black hole. The 0 point was nowhere to be seen, the whole of Fortnite had shut down, until, I guess, Chapter 2 appears. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff. The black hole was one of the best events ever, and one that I think the whole internet remembers. This was such a famous moment for the entire Fortnite, and eventually that did kind of click into Chapter 2, where Fortnite's 0 point kind of got rebooted by the IO, if we are aware, and we got taken to a new reality. Pretty cool stuff, and one that everyone enjoyed. Chapter 2 was amazing. If you guys are enjoying today's video so far, don't forget to check out 50 Fashion after this video if you haven't already. The brand new update is live. It's now the Halloween update and the winter update, so don't forget to go and pop on in here. The Halloween update will be transitioning over to the winter update. If you haven't already played it, or if you have played 50 Fashion, pop back in. It's a fashion show of up to 50 players. You can use a variety of different themes, outfit emote glide arounds, and it's a public fashion show, so head on in. And also Toy Box, if you haven't played this one, it's got every single weapon inside of Fortnite in. It's a really good map to level up and get your max level as quickly as possible whatever season you're in. Check them out if you get a moment. Really does help me out on the channel here if you guys play my maps as well. It supports me because Fortnite do donate a small percentage of the item shop money towards map creators. So yeah, go and play them if you can. It really does go a long way. Thank you. Anyway, let's jump into the device event, which also has a reference to the 0 point. Check it out.
No, everything is not stable over here. We are at... Janice, dial the resonance actuator to 7.2. Now, please, yes, right now.
I'm on it.
Wait, hold on. It's not just a storm. What does that mean? It must be connected to the loop. But there's no way we could have predicted that it would react this way. At this point. And that worked? How long do you think it'll hold? Good. Everything is, starting to stabilize here. Nothing seems to be... How are you even... Wait. Can you hear me? Hear me?
Now, the next time we see the Fortnite 0 point is in the Galactus event. After the Black Hole event, this triggered Galactus, and he knew the 0 point was here. So he decided to make his way all the way to the Fortnite island through many realities, and decided maybe he could take the 0 point and completely destroy Fortnite and the whole universe, I guess, or the whole, whatever you want to call it, 0 point, realm, reality. It's gonna go. That's Galactus's aim, and he is gonna come and get it. So we gotta stop him. So let's give it a go. Check out the event if you haven't already. It's a pretty awesome one.
Hey, welcome to the party. You look like someone who needs a jetpack. There you go. We gotta stop Galactus from eating the 0 point. You are free, right? Okay, energy readings are going berserk. By my calculations, if Galactus keeps absorbing the 0 point at that rate, we'll all be looking at a full reality collapse in... Doesn't matter. You know, the point is, we gotta move. You can drive a battle bus, right? Beginning transport? Now. And away we go! Okay, so I took the liberty of tinkering with your reality a bit. It's really no big deal. You can thank me later. I hacked your time loop thingy, made a few billion battle bus clones, and then turned them all into very We need to get Galactus to eat as many buses as possible before he's done with the 0. If everything goes right, it'll open a portal and send him back where he came from. Hey, look, attack drones. Cute. You know, I was hoping we'd have an excuse to try out the battle bus's laser cannons. Give them a try. Oh, almost forgot. Your lasers won't do much to the big guy, but they should make short work of those drones. Stay on target and don't explode. How's the handling on that thing? I didn't really get the chance to test it, so it might be a little, like a bus. Bus-like. But again, you're driving a bomb, so let's be careful out there. Wow, that is really beautiful. Also really bad. We need to get him off the 0 point. Now. Okay, this is funny. Don't panic, but I think he spotted you. Hey, Blondie, got a bus over here that's getting a little hot.
Fear not. I shall divert your strange war wagon.
the center for all of us. And if it doesn't work, well, we had some laughs, right? Either way, you did good.
This is not possible!
You did it! Thank you, bus driver.
They did it! We're still here!
Yeah, but the 0 point is exposed. You have to go in.
Oh, come on. Last thing we need is another snapshot of me inside the loop.
No, the last thing we need is someone escaping the loop. You need to get in there and fix it.
Understood, ma'am. I'm on it.
And do not draw the attention of the 7. Jones, are you there?
I just need to stabilize the 0 point and reseal the bridge, but not let anyone escape. Easy, right? Okay. Locate the best hunters across all the eyes.
Signatures triangulated and defined. Execute.
This better work.
So Chapter 2 Season 5 is where Jones made his appearance into the 0 point. This was a really important season because it's where it brought a lot of different realities into one. This season was really cool because we had probably the most collabs we'd ever received in Fortnite in this season. The first kind of big ramp up of collabs in Fortnite was this season. One that I think many remember and one that people like and dislike. There was lots of different portals all around the map. The 0 point was floating in the center, which you could see here, and it was a pretty awesome season just overall just to check out. The 0 point was exposed throughout the entire season with not really many threats other than kind of different realities appearing through these different strings, which were really awesome. All the portals which were connected from the 0 point all reference different realms and different areas. I'll let you guys check them all out because each one was a different kind of character and different skin. It's hard for me to remember which one was which. I think that was the Tron one. I think this was one of the Marvel ones as well. If you guys know, let me know in the comments down below. I can't remember which one was referenced to which because it was a long time ago, but it's pretty cool. I think you guys will like them. There's some really cool Easter egg ones actually. The Street Fighter one turns everything into like an 8-bit texture when you go near it, so check that one out. It's coming up in a minute. Now, after the whole season, the 0 point really had used a lot of its energy and was imploding. It was a very important time for the Fortnite storyline, probably one of the best times ever. Here's a little bit of footage I got like at the last moment of the 0 point ready to go. It's pretty awesome, and this is where it led into the next season.
The 0 point is imploding. We've lost control. Save yourself.
If I don't stop this, it could destroy all existence.
You have your orders. Now get out of there.
I'm gonna do what we should have done from the very start. I'm going to the 7.
You took an oath. You're betraying everything we stood for you.
I'm gonna need that. Get over here. Gotcha.
Do not from the 7. Jones! Jones!
Unbelievable. It actually worked. Look, I know you have no reason to trust me, but... Oh, no. Hang on! Let's talk! Let's talk! Geno! I can get you to Geno.
And the sisters?
I can get you all of them. But I need your help to fix that.
You have a deal. For now.
Oh, that's very reassuring.
Time to get to work. That's our ticket home. Do not make me regret this. And get that looper ready. We don't have much time.
Looper? You again? Never mind. Look sharp. We're saving reality.
What did you do to the 0 point?
It wasn't me. There was...
With this level of entanglement, I don't know if I can fix it.
We're not giving up!
Who said anything about giving up? Stand by. Once the 0 point starts to bloom, there's no going back.
We've got portals! Not good!
Those aren't portals. Reality is breaking down.
So... we should close them?
What do you think?
Yep, gotcha. We're on it. Yes, got it!
Instability will only get worse from here. Watch out for reality waves.
Copy. We'll keep watch. Reality waves can change anything in the blink of... I'm a butterfly.
That was a big one. Everything all right down there?
I'm a butterfly now, so... No!
I guess you're up. I'm gonna need you to be my eyes and ears, and arms, and legs. You're gonna have to close those portals. Can you handle it? Haha, of course you can. Let's go. Take the RIP device and close that portal.
Use my device and close the portals. Portal ahead! Start at the top and work your way down. Just like a zipper. There is no way this is good. But it is beautiful.
Good work. But I'm gonna need more time. Keep going.
Copy that! I see 3 more portals, but that next one is really far. I wish we could... Whoa, whoa, whoa! I can teleport? Get down! We're gonna need to find a way past the hunters. Actually, never mind. You look amazing! I spent my whole life studying the 0 point. And this is the first time I've really seen it. Just aim for the portal and pull the trigger.
We need to move faster. I can't keep this up forever.
Hang on! I'm getting us to that 3rd portal. So the wolves are new, right? Whoa! Alternate realities are breaking through. We gotta keep moving. Oh! Reality wave! Sneaky with us, sneaky with us, sneaky with us. I feel like reality just doesn't like me. It's a good look. It suits you. Realities are imploding. We kinda gotta hurry. How are we looking up there?
It's too much. You have to keep going.
We've only got 1 left. Hold on. We got company. And use one of those reality waves right about now. Well done. Portal ahead. You're doing great up there. We're having some technical difficulties, but do not worry. That's the last one. I think we got it. That's intense. Okay, this next step is critical. Everything okay up there?
It's not enough. I can't stop it. But I might be able to contain the blast.
You must be sealing yourself in. You don't have to do this. You're not leaving until this is done. He needs our help. Come on!
seal off the 0 point and overload the device.
Overload the device! I'll be trapped in the loop!
We'll both have to find our way back. No matter what happens, do not give up. I will find you, and you will tell me everything.
You have my word! Here we go!
Now, after the Foundation sealed up the 0 point, it wasn't long before we had a new threat coming to the island. Season 7 was the threat. This was the last reality. The giant UFO, the aliens. They were on their way to take the 0 point. Check out this trailer where we do see them appear and attempt to take the 0 point. It's a really cool season and one that a lot of people still love to this day.
While the island is certainly no stranger to strange phenomena, never before have we seen anything quite like this.
Now, skipping towards the end of Season 8, after the last reality had come onto the island, because there wasn't much 0 point references or talk during this period. The last reality had made it to their island, they've set up their pyramid, and now we had to defend the 0 point for one final time in this chapter. Will the 7 be able to defend it or not? Check this out. It's probably one of the best events ever, this as well. The ending of Chapter 2. The last reality were here to destroy reality. They wanted the 0 point. Will they get it or will they not? We do see the 0 point in this event several times, so check it out. Enjoy.
to escape craft.
All imagined order personnel to escape craft.
Wake him up. You just had to be the hero, Jones. You know what happens to heroes?
They, live to fight another day?
Not this time. Do it.
No, don't do it, don't.
This isn't personal, Jones. Although I do plan to enjoy it. Would someone see what that is? Impossible. I watched you die.
I got over it.
You came back for me.
You promised me Jeno.
Well, love you too, buddy. Okay, so what's the plan? Great plan.
Shoot anyone who tries to stop me.
Tries to stop you from what?
Taking us to the other side.
What? Oh, I am keeping this.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Could you maybe speed it up?
You want faster? Help.
How is this not helping?
Main console, gyro system, disable it.
On it! How do I do that?
Figure it out.
Figure it out, he said. Oh, got it. Whoa!
It's done. Initiate phase 2.
Looper spotted. That is our way in. Hold them off. All right, everyone, fall back. Area secured. See you on the other side. Everyone follow me to the bridge. We'll be safe there. It's fun to run for your life, huh? Great cardio. Let me get the door.
Warning. Rotation at 5 degrees.
Let's move, everyone. Whoa! Oh, this is nuts.
Warning. Rotation at 15 degrees.
Don't worry, guys. I'll move the bus by myself. It's right up here, and I will give you a water break soon. Heads up! I know another way. Guys! What a day, am I right? Careful, edges are hot.
Warning. Rotation at 30 degrees.
This is the epicenter of the island, you guys. We're safe here.
Warning. Rotation at 45 degrees.
That's the last one! We did it!
Where's my gun?
Okay, I may have dropped it in the 0 point.
Why does she make me keep saving you? Good, you made it. And you brought the loopers.
The surface is lost, but we should be safe here.
Warning. Rotation at 60 degrees.
You call this safe?
It'll hold. It's rated for 1,000 times atmospheric pressure.
Well, what about that?
Get ready to swim! I suppose I owe you an explanation. We've all been through a lot the last few years, and there's much more you don't even remember. You've all fought the good fight. But until we set the 0 point free, we'll be facing threats like the last reality. And worse. There will be no escaping it. That's why I need your help to destroy the imagined order. As long as they're exploiting the 0 point, everything is in danger. With your help, we can free ourselves from this place and leave the loop for good. We can all go home.
Now in Season 2 of Chapter 3, the Collider was constructed by the IO team, and their job was to try and destroy the island by just basically overwhelming the 0 point with its energy. It was a pretty awesome construction, but it wasn't kind of wiring, which a lot of people may have not seen ever. I loved it. It was my favourite the IO ever did, but it wasn't in the game for very long, and I hardly even landed there, sadly. But yeah, this leads into the next event, which is the Collision Event. Let's go in and check it out.
By for mission briefing.
Attention crew. The Seven have intercepted communications from Geno intended for Dr. Sloan. We believe the Imagined Order's weapon system will reach critical mass sooner than expected. If we don't stop it now, all life on the island will be destroyed. Leading the mission will be the finest mech captain in all reality. She'll be behind the controls. You and your team will be on weapons. The bridge is yours. Paradigm.
Weapons team, listen up. Today, we're gonna put an end to the Imagined Order. For good. Our target is their weapon system. The Collider. Ground team, status.
Ground team standing by. We'll have those shields down by the time you reach the island. After all, they do call me the Legend.
Uh-huh. Copy that. Stand by to engage launch sequence. Weapon system's hot. Now clearance the path through those rocks. Collision warning. Prepare for evasive maneuvers. Here we go. Prepare for re-entry. I'm taking her down. Don't have much time to hit the Collider. Clear a path. I'll get us there. Legend? I thought you were on the case.
Yeah. Nothing we can't handle. Just as soon as we figure it out, we'll handle it. Yep, what he said.
Divert power to Heartbreaker. Perfect strike. Threat eliminated. Come in. Do you copy? Copy. We're down. All systems damaged. We're not going anywhere without repairs.
Don't worry. I know a guy. It's your time to shine, buddy.
It's worth a shot. Divert power to emergency recovery system. I can't believe this is working. Really for the win. We are back online. The collider's charging up. We gotta move. Brutes are the worst. Take them out.
We've eliminated the shields. The collider's exposed.
We're on our way. Light blade activated. I'll take out the blimps. You focus on the ground forces. Forces have been eliminated. This is our chance. Divert power to blade strike. Hold on! Eject!
Power loss detected. Fuel systems offline. Weapon systems offline.
Can you hear me? Anybody hurt? Come on, on your feet, let's go. I don't think Sloane's too happy we're here.
I see you, Joe.
And she has a tank, so we gotta go. Stay down and follow me. Incoming fire!
You can't hide from me forever, Jones.
Help me take out those guards.
Systems at 45%.
If the 0 point touches the crystals at the top of the collider, everything ends.
The 0 point shifting realities. Keep your distance. Unless you want to go wherever that is.
Let's move.
No one leaves until all threats are eliminated. Take them out.
Incoming.
I got it. Hey! Over here! Teamwork! High five!
60% climbing. Come on, come on!
You just don't know when to quit. But I'm glad you're here. I finally get a chance to finish what I started.
Yes! Coming back online!
Copy that. Jones, buy us some time.
Wait. Hold your fire. Sloane, you don't have to do this.
Always so dramatic. Any last words, Jones?
Look out.
I, thought you could use a hand.
Welcome back, Paradigm.
Who is that?
The 0 point is focused on Geno. This is our best chance to find him.
Let's go!
Alright, it's up to you now. We don't have much time. Those crystals will detonate the 0 point. Take them out. Zero point's almost to the top. Last one. That's it. We did it. Don't worry, I got you.
At the end of this event, some cool music played from the mushrooms, and the season, or the 0 point, was the main focus of this kind of season 3 of chapter 3. It was a really awesome season. The 0 point was left exposed at the bottom of the lake. Here's some early footage of it in its red form. As soon as the season did go live though, the red form had died out and it had now transformed into its normal color and was left at the bottom of the lake. Exposed though, and the glow was under Loot Lake. You could go and visit it as well. It was super cool and one that I really loved. This season was amazing. Throughout the season, it was really fun. Darth Vader made an appearance as well. So yeah, check out a bit of footage from here. Go through a few different clips if you don't remember it. So it might bring back some cool memories. The reality tree was amazing. This was like the whole of 0 point, but someone was watching the shadows. Now it turns out the Herald had been watching us and
we've
now
already
had
lost
brought
so
in
much of the
Chrome,
island
part
to
of the last
that
reality,
Chrome.
and the Paradigm now uses the 0 point to get out of it. It's a pretty cool one and really cool clip. So
I've never
check
seen
this out.
such accelerated psychokinesis. Whoa! I'm starting to think this may be a problem.
Get out of here! That's an order!
This isn't how it ends. Suit integrity compromised.
There has to be a way to fix this.
Aligning to reality. 6, 5, 9.
The end event of Chapter 3 was upon us. This is called Fracture, and this is where things got really interesting. The idea was to stop the Herald, and this event is entirely centered around the 0 point. I've shortened it and put the highlights in for you guys, so you don't have to watch the whole thing because the full event was like 15 minutes, and you'll see why as it plays if you've never seen it before, but definitely check it out. It's a shortened version of the event with all the cool clips and all the Easter eggs, so yeah, it's a really cool one. Enjoy.
Status report. Amy, status report.
Nav is down.
are far from home.
Home is gone.
Whatever you're doing is working. Keep it up.
Okay, everyone. Find and collect all of the Zero fragments.
You and the team need to restore the Zero Point before anyone realizes how vulnerable we are.
How do you expect us to do that?
Figure it out. Zero fusion won't be possible until the Zero Point has completely recovered.
Well, you heard the paradigm. We need to find a way to restore the Zero Point.
Amy, status report.
The Zero Point's energy signature is recovering quickly.
Good. Prepare my suit for fusion. And disconnect.
Disconnect?
One of us has to survive.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
bothering me, and I'm too busy to deal with him. Some pieces of our former reality survived the journey. Don't forget to scan them for Zero fragments. This new
new island's gonna be steamy.
look good. Amy, if you ever see the scientist again, tell him I understood the risks of zero fusion. Our survival is more important than my survival. Keep that 0 point gassed up and wish me luck. Everyone, I hope to see you on the other side. It's been an honor. Initiating zero fusion.
I've done everything I can. This is your fight now.
Chapter 4 was upon us, and the 0 point was sealed at the Hidden Henge, a spot which not many people really went to too often. There was a lot of challenges around here, but it wasn't really noticeable that the 0 point was here. We also see it in the cinematic of Winterfest 2022, where the 0 point does pull in Crackshot's cabin to the island, so check this clip out, it's pretty cool. Then we do get some references to the 0 point. The rumbles, also known as the earthquakes, did play some 0 point energy sounds, which you probably don't want to listen to, so take a listen to the sound of the cracks. They can be heard coming from the cracks of the rumbles, so give it a little listen. Season 3 of Chapter 4 was upon us, and Hidden Henge had been destroyed in the cinematic trailer, which left the 0 point exposed once again. However, this time the 0 point was a little bit different. place, and Kevin stayed above it, and we all thought that Kevin would take part. So here you can see a few shots. Sadly, as we know, it looks amazing. It was really cool to have Kevin above it as well with his floating island, and then eventually we went into the Big Bang event, which I'll show you guys right now. Throughout Chapter 6, most of the Daigo stuff regarding the 0 Point was his actual pickaxes, which were actually part of the 0 Point shard pickaxes. You'll see them throughout the chapter, and I've put a little note later on where you guys can read into it a little bit more, but most of it was not officially the 0 Point, but obviously part of the 0 Point shard. Here's a little throwback for the OG stuff. We do see the reappearance of the 0 Point energy making its appearance in Fortnite OG with the Season 4 rocket event. I won't show the whole event here just because it's basically the same as the original one I showed at the start of the video, other than the ending being a little bit different with the red sky, which you can see here. Also with the Season 6 OG event, again, this is our kind of first appearance of the in-between, where the 0 Point is situated. This is kind of like a reality in between the realities that we currently have in Fortnite. Inside of here, you'll notice that you'll see a little bit different from the original one I showed at the start of the video, with the difference being the cube being here, which actually appears in the next event, in the Simpsons event, which you'll see in a second. But yeah, this is the in-between, which is part of kind of like the overload of the 0 Point, where you can only really get to if you entirely overload it with a lot of energy. So yeah, pretty cool.
Final beacon online. All our friends are ready to rift back to the island.
A big lizard, robot, lots of people in tights.
The dark presence won't know what hit him. How close are we to rifting?
One more adjustment. Cross-reality travel ain't for amateurs. That should do it. Rift device ready.
Spinning up the comms, and we're live to all realities.
Is this on? Oh, wow, is that my voice? Okay, attention all realities. If you can hear this message, we need your help. The Dark Presence thinks he can conquer our island. Well, not without a fight. Prepare yourselves. We're about to go for a ride.
Perfect.
Now to fire this thing up.
So long, Springfield. It's been weird.
Here we go.
Did you finish the calibrations?
Of course.
And you accounted for dimensional variance?
Hold on. Just how about this? Okay, guess we're taking the scenic route.
Jones?
At least this trip's interesting.
I can't hit on no brakes. My life is out of control. I'm telling you, nobody's safe. I've been living my life limbo.
Back to Springfield? Really?
Well, hold please.
Whoa! Hatsune Miku!
You gotta be kidding me. Maybe give it another try.
Seriously, Jones?
Are we there yet?
Jones! Did we make it? This doesn't look like the island.
And that looks like just a whole lot of trouble. If he wants a fight, he's got one. Time to take back our island. Let's go!
Get on.
Hang on!
0-point shard.
This feels more like home.
Throughout history, the 0 Point has secretly connected civilizations. For over 1,000 years, the Imagine Order controlled the 0 Point, trapping people in an endless loop. Seven heroes came together to battle the Imagined Order and free the 0 Point. The conflict ended with the 0 Point shattered and strewn across all realities. And the fate of the Seven is unknown.
Throughout Season 1 of Chapter 7, we saw the Dark Voyager and his ship bring parts of the Zero Shard from different realities and bring them together in our reality. This happened throughout the whole season. I've got different screenshots and different bits which you guys can check out. Don't forget to pop code POST into your item shop if you enjoyed this video so far. It's 2 hours long, so it's a very long one. It took a long time to piece together. Here you can see some more 0 Point pictures slowly, and also this trailer
is your
where he
last
has
chance.
reality.
Fish. Here.
Here's the third final shard piece where the Dark Voyager brought into the island, and you can see slowly lowering it down onto the position of the 0 Point. And eventually we got a mini live event at the end of this season, which you can check out right here. Zero Point also acted just like it used to. Once you make contact with it, you'll be teleported or rifted to a random area on the island. And now we're leading into Season 2, where we've got a story trailer leading to Chapter 7, Season 2, with the Zero Point being reassembled once again, and the battle taking place between the Seven and the Dark Voyagers are.
We never saw it coming. The Dark Voyager's attack caught us off guard. He's reassembling the Zero Point. And now, he's not alone.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to go and check out my maps inside of Fortnite. Here's some of the old trailers from them. First, we've got 50 Fashion, which you can see right here. You can search for 50 Fashion or use the map code on top of the screen. And don't forget to go and give Toy Box a go if you want to try out every single weapon inside of Fortnite. They're all available in here, the official Fortnite weapons. So head on in by searching for the word toy or using the map code, and I'll see you guys inside.